Hello and welcome to another episode of Tales from the Underbelly. Almost forgot the name of it because it's been like over a week since I did a story, so I apologize and thank you for being here. We have some new people. Thank you guys. I got some people from Jim and Sam. Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you so much for being patrons and all these stories. So these are stories that people send to me anonymously, and when I tell them here, it helps them get that off their chest, and then I send them a little money. So you are paying the storytellers, and then I get a little bit for my cat, who is right there. That's Sebastian. Say hi to the new people. Say hi and thank you. Okay. He is not impressed. I just fed him, so he'll start running around and being wild in a minute. Okay. This is, hi, so I'm in New York and it's fucking cold. And I am in an adult onesie. And I didn't know, I was trying to like figure out if I should zip like, Really, the great thing about having small tits is, I mean, I could be fully naked and it still is like not slutty. You know, that's, you gotta look on the bright side. And my hair's drying because I just got out of the shower. Isn't this sexy? Isn't this just a sexy Patreon? I'm gonna get banned. So this story, and I didn't realize so I'm in a onesie. It's kind of on theme for this story. This is a short one, but holy shit, is it a good one. So this person, and this, I wrote back and she responded and it's legit. I mean, she could have been lying in the response too, obviously, but I choose to believe it's real because God damn it, I need some new masturbation material. It's a sex story. Okay. Here we go, on to it. I have had a sexual relationship with my father for the past 10 years. I'm 28 years old and no one knows. No one knows what, that you're fucking your dad or that you're 28. She's lying about her age to everybody. Okay, so here's how did it start, you ask? Well, that's what her next sentence tells us. It started out innocently enough. I'm a massage therapist, and I would give him massages, and it just evolved into a very erotic situation. One day, we started out petting, as lovers do. I don't know what's grosser, that she's fucking her dad or that she uses the term pet and lovers in the same sentence. Petting, it's like a weird... I gotta tell you, and I'm gonna get back to this, but I'm having an interesting thing. See, this is what we do here, it's me and my cat. Sebastian is a real fucking cut-up. The petting thing is weird, like, that's almost more intense and erotic than just fucking. Because I'm dating someone now, and we've gone out, it's like 4 times, haven't fucked. Not even mouth fucking. I know, it's driving me crazy, and that mostly is in response to me talking to Karen, a girlfriend, but it's actually just kind of fun. But yeah, like, we just sit on the couch next to each other, and just, like, the back of our arms touch. And it's kind of fun, but we made out. So I'm 37. This person is older than 37, not that much older. Last night, we were like watching TV and then we kind of held hands at the end and held hands like right at the end of the show. And then we were like, do you want to just go like lay in my bed and cuddle? I'm not trying to fuck you. And I was like, sure. So we laid in his bed, full clothes, jeans, and just laid there and just made out. And like, for like 45 minutes. And then like slowly started like petting, heavy petting is what they call it. I went to private school. It was really kind of fun though. And it was actually like very erotic. Now it's not full sex. So is it okay to do that with a family member? I think that's really the question that we're trying to answer in this story, you know? Heavy petting. In private school, that's what they would teach you. They're like, don't kiss because that leads to heavy petting, which leads, and we were just like, what the? So there's regular petting, and then there's like, I want to smash her and just smash your dick. Just like grind your palm into a cunt. It does feel kind of good though, like a knee to the pussy. Give me a knee to the pussy any day. But again, should you be doing that with your family members? You know, we just got done with holiday season. Some of you may have done it. You get drunk and you're like, yeah, I'll take it, take my uncle's knee to my puss. Or vice versa, take an aunt's knee to your dick. A lot of people, I'm not talking about like a kick a dick, but you can like rub it. You can like gingerly kind of like put pressure on a cock. I've kneed a couple dicks in my day. Okay, but again, so are we doing this with family members? What are we doing? I wonder how her story turns out. Where did we leave off? Ah, yes, heavy petting with her father. We did a lot of body touching. And after a few days of teasing, we had intercourse. I think that, because body touching, like I hug my dad, I hug my brother. This is, it's interesting. My dad, like, because my family, like, everyone, like, does, like, kisses, like, you know, like, my mom, but I don't really kiss my mom on the lips. My dad, and he lives in LA, but it's a weird, where, like, he goes, but I have to, like, do a side kiss, and it's a weird, and then I had to think, am I not kissing my dad on the mouth because it, like, turns me on, or is it just because I'm, like, that's weird, right? Adult mouth kissing with your parents? Sound off in the comments. Callers, call in. Do you mouth kiss your parents? And if you do mouth kiss your parents, are you doing closed mouth, open mouth, semi-open mouth, and how much, if any, tongue? These are, I mean, it's good to have an open discussion about this. That's what this Patreon is for. I want people to be open about how they like to mouth kiss their parents. Okay, so they started fucking, and we've been doing it ever since. The first time it started, we just kept saying how wrong it was, and yet we still continue to do it to this day. That is kind of hot though. Like when you're doing something, you're like, this is bad, we shouldn't be doing this. You know, like that. So I mean, that is kind of but again, do you do that with your parents? And then the last sentence, my mom and family do not know. Huh, really? Hold on, full stop. This bitch she didn't tell her mother? Well, now I got a problem with her. Fucking your family, that's fine. I'm a fan of honesty. And that's lying by omission if you don't tell your mom that you're fucking your dad. Okay, so she's 28 and she's still fucking her dad. Now, when I wrote her back, I didn't really, you know, I just normally, like, I'll have kind of a back and forth with these people. With her, I was like, thanks so much for sharing your story. And then I didn't really know what to say, except for I was just like, how big your dad's dick? Like, compare it to a vegan sausage. You know, the prepackaged ones? You can eat those without cooking them. Hot tip in case you are a fatty but trying to be vegan. That's what I do. I'd be like, that's my, like, go-to snack after the gym. Is I'm like, I ripped open a vegan. I'm just eating a vegan. It's very gross, but you can't get sick from it. Anyway, not the point. The point is, how big is her dad's dick? How big is your dick? Here's a gross story that I just remembered. It's not even a story. Well, okay, let's talk about our family members' dicks. Incest comes up a lot on here, and it's not me. It's these people, and I'm pointing at my laptop. It's these sick fucks. They're not sick fucks. Listen, we've all gotten a tickle fight with our parents or siblings, and then somebody gets a boner, and you gotta stop. You know, sometimes it's me, but you can't tell. Clits still get hard, but it's like a tiny boner. That's why I'm like, get your knee out of my pussy. You're going to get a little scrape. You're going to get a scrape. You tickled the right spot, Dad. I found out that my brother and dad had giant cocks. When I remember, like, in high school, we were on swim team. And I may have told another story. We were on swim team. I've always had, let's get sensual. Let's get personal. I'm here in a onesie with wet hair. And, I mean, I have some makeup on. I'm not going to lie. I got some mascara on and a little concealer. But look, I'm in my jammies with wet hair. Let's be honest here. I have, and it's not like a giant oversized, but it's like a meaty pussy, okay? So it's big genitals. And I can remember my mom, like I saw her growing up. We all took showers together. And now this is where I realized, oh my God, I was in an orgy my whole childhood. No. Wouldn't that be great, though? My parents are really hot. Like, super hot. So my family did walk around naked in front of each other. And so I remember, like, I'd seen my mom's pussy. You know, this would be more fun if we were all in a room together, because then I would see nodding, and people would be like, I saw my mom's pussy, and I remember but I'm alone. And so I just want to show you, Sebastian is, like, fake sleeping. Look at. He does not like this. He's like, oh, God, tell me about it. I see my mom's pussy all the time. Put that thing away, lady. Well, Kitty, if somebody else would come over, huh? I love you. I'm getting a mad look. And I'm going to tell you about my parents. Jan, there we go. I wanted to show you. Okay, now back to my mom's pussy. Go back to your mom's pussy. Get back to where you came from. Get back in your mom's cunt. Okay. So hers is like a meteor, and I have the same, obviously. It's my mom. It's the pussy from whence I came. And my pussy is also the pussy from whence I came earlier today when I jerked off to this story. God damn it, I love this woman. But I'd always seen just her, and my pussy, I was like, oh, everyone's, it's like a bit, and then like they're just like puffy. And then I remember in swim team in junior high, like we'd be changing and I would see other girls and I started watching porn. And well, porn, they kind of have big pussies. But I saw them, they had like these tiny, like no lips and just like a little, like a out of a, and I remember being like, oh my God, I have a gross giant pussy. And even I was on swim team and played water polo, and so you put the bathing suit on, and there's like, it looks like, not a dick, but like, not a dick, you know what I mean? And I remember being like embarrassed, and I'd see the other girls, and I'm like, everyone else is like, nothing in between their legs, they look like Barbies. Anyway, so that's the story of how I found out that I had an abnormally large vagina. But then on the swim team, my brother's on swim team, and they wear Speedos. And I can remember, now I don't make a practice to like look at my brother's dick. It's just not something that I do, right? Contrary to popular opinion. But I did, you look at the dicks kind of, but when you're in high school as a girl, like I wasn't fucking anyone. So like, I was a virgin until I was almost 19. So I wasn't really interested in a dick, especially at the pool. They're shriveled up. It's like, oh, let's do each other favors and not look at our gross bodies in bathing suits. Especially after morning workout. Ugh, it's cold. It's just and when you're a kid, it's just like pointy. It's gross. And puberty, you have like hair springing up on your thighs. It's like, we just be like, close our eyes and jump in the pool. But I remember one time we were at practice and my brother was walking on the deck and my friend, this girl, Andy, she goes, Wendy. And I was like, what? She goes, dude, your brother has a fucking huge dick. And I was like, thank you. Like, I don't know what to say to that. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. Like, what am I like? Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. What do you think? I'm walking bow-legged all the time, yeah? It's not from not doing my stretches, you know what I mean? We have sex in my family. So I was like, okay, great. And she was like, and I'm like, oh, okay, great. Awesome. And she's like, no, seriously, have you looked at it? And it's like, of course I look at it. It's like, and so then I just was forced to look at it. And she was like, look at it. And they pointed, and it was like, I remember it in slow motion like a movie, because they were in the pool, so it's cold. But like he got out of the pool, and he was standing there wet from the pool, but you could see it was like, it looked like a full, like a larger, not a vegan sausage, but like a kielbasa sausage. So like meat in it, but it was like wrapped. And I remember just being like, it looked like it was fake. And I just remember like looking at that and I was like, I am looking at my brother's dick, thinking about my brother's dick. And anyway, I'm having it was very uncomfortable. And so, you know, I brought it up to him later that day. I was like, look, I don't want to be weird about this. I was looking at your dick on the pool dick today. On the pool dick today. Look at that. It's Freudian. But I was like, look, this is weird. Like, I feel like this is weird. You know, and he's like, yeah, no, I saw that. I was kind of uncomfortable. It made me kind of tense. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want you to be tense, you know, around me because I'm your sister. And so to help relieve his tension, I gave him a massage. And that's what we call a callback in the biz. That was a terrible callback, but I just thought of it right now. It's pretty good for a chick in her pajamas. In sus pajamas. I just got back from the gym. Can you tell? I'm fired up. Anyway, so that's the story. And I guess, yeah, let me know if you had sex with your parents. But I mean, you don't. Okay. Don't tell me if you had sex with your parents. And I don't think it's illegal, right? It's not illegal. It's illegal to have babies with your family. Is that illegal, or is that just like how you make people with Downs? I'm not sure, because you can't be like, oh, it's illegal to make handicapping, because that's right. That's like that's like some Hitler shit. So, you know, let's stop the Nazis. Have a baby with a family member, and that's how we'll like rise. I think that's the plan. You know, it's enough of these rallies. Just knock up a blood relative. Okay, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being patrons, and I hope you like the story and have fun jerking off to this or the thought of my brother on the pool deck, whatever your deal is. Okay, I love you guys so much. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.